All right, so hopefully my the videos go along about 11 minutes and 48 seconds or something like that, and then it splices to another second half of the video. So I'm sorry if the video is just cut off, but I just want to go on this triple D tuning, as we'll call it. It's a double drop D, but we'll call it triple D tuning because you got right. So something I want to. Another reason why you would use drop tunings is how, especially for people that sing and play, you can use the tuning to do the heavy lifting for you. So you want a really resonant sound. You might not want that. You might want really specific chord shapes like you would get in standard tuning and that. But sometimes you want things, if you want these grandiose big guitar sounds. Like I'm using just a Hot Rod Deluxe. I believe I have my Mesa Cab hooked up as well. And maybe that's why it's so loud in here. But like if I was playing through the mix, even for modern metal, that would be enough gain to do what I need to do, because the way the resonation is coming out of the amp with these extra notes just ringing out this D. But I want to show you like on that little chord phrasing that I was doing, how you can like basically put a whole song with a really intricate, crazy song without really moving your finger position at all, hardly at all. It's going to sound really progressive. For you metal guys, this is great. For jazz guys, they're already doing it. So what this does is it makes you sound like you're doing something more complicated than you're not, because you're utilizing the open tuning to do the work for you. Basically dancing around the concept of one chord and just moving with one finger at a time. Real simple, basic stuff. Very Devin Townsend kind of concept. So much reverb on there. The concept is, you know, really not that form once you get the idea of what kind of, like when you're thinking about the song in the whole, then suddenly the tuning makes more sense of, okay, well, I'm in some sort of a atmospheric kind of, some sort of a D major or minor, whatever, and I'm utilizing that. That pitch. If you want those squeals, you gotta have sharp picks. These are the Jazz 2s. They're a little bit too thin for my liking. The real dissonance in there. This is a nice chord, whatever this is. Extra, like Periphery does this with their tunings and stuff like that. You can hear all the extra fill. Like the guitar sounds much bigger than what it really is. It sounds a lot louder than what it actually. Mind you, that is loud. That's very hard on my head right now. I've only got it on one, but my pots are kind of crackly in the amp because it's a 19-year-old amp. And if I put it too low, it cuts in and cuts out because the pots are crackly. So I have to put it up at like 1.5, and we're talking Hot Rod Deluxe 1 and 1.5. If you know, you know. 2 shatters your eardrums. But anyway, it's what I want to accomplish with this series is that by hearing it, it'd be nice if you could hear it in the mix. It'd be nice if I had a drummer here and a bass player here and all that. And if I could get away with that, that'd be great. And you would hear something like that. So let's say you're in a 3-piece band, and you're playing in standard tuning. Could you get this band to sound this large with the guitar? It's almost like having a second guitar player there with that extra sympathetic resonation. Because this D note, and this D note, they're playing your chord for you. They're playing your D chord for you. So there's the second note right there. You can even pick it up with your just you're making extra noise in the right key. So. That note's a little bit too kind of fretting out a bit. No, it's not too bad. It's just because I'm not intonated for the tuning I'm in. But if I was intonated, the notes would be even sharper and more punchy.